Hey everyone, and welcome back. Get ready for a monumental clash this weekend as England takes on the mighty All Blacks. The rivalry between these two rugby giants is always electric, and the build-up is just as fascinating as the game itself. Let's dive into what makes this showdown at Twickenham so special. Remember last year? An 82,000-strong crowd was on the edge of their seats as England pushed forward, only to be narrowly beaten 24-22 by New Zealand. And who could forget the 2019 Rugby World Cup semi-final in Japan? England's iconic V formation response, the Haka, set the stage for a stunning 19-7 victory. It was pure rugby theater. The pre-game mind games are a huge part of this fixture. Last year, England prop Joe Marler, who's since retired, certainly stirred the pot. He called the Haka ridiculous and said it needs binning. As you can imagine, that didn't go down too well in New Zealand and sparked quite a fiery debate. This time around, things feel a bit different, a bit calmer. The new All Blacks coach, Scott Robertson, seems to be embracing the spectacle. He recently said, "The Haka's setting a challenge, and if someone does something different, respectfully, you welcome it." He acknowledges that an unexpected response from England is all part of the game's drama, as long as it's within the rules of engagement. It is a refreshing perspective that shows a deep respect for the tradition and the challenge it represents. Now, let's talk form. England is riding a massive wave of confidence. They're on a 9-game winning streak against all comers. However, it's worth noting that they lost to New Zealand 3 times last year. But here is the interesting part. The combined margin across those 3 losses was just 10 points. That's incredibly close. It tells us that these two teams are very, very evenly matched, and this Saturday's game is likely to be another nail-biter. One of the key factors that could decide this contest is the battle of the benches. New Zealand's replacements are absolutely stacked with talent. They've got players like Wallace Sititi, Anton Lienert-Brown, and the game-changer himself, Damian McKenzie. We all saw what McKenzie did against Scotland last week, coming off the bench to clinch the win. He's a player who can turn a game on its head in an instant. England, taking a leaf out of the world champion South Africans' playbook, have loaded their bench with forwards. They've got their own version of the Bomb Squad, featuring 5 British and Irish Lions. These reinforcements have been crucial in their recent wins over Australia and Fiji, providing that late-game power and impact. Coach Robertson understands this modern reality of Test rugby perfectly. He mentioned the finishing of Test matches is critical, and whoever you bring on needs to make an impact. He feels his squad has good cohesion and a powerful bench ready to see them through to the final whistle. On the leadership front, the All Blacks have received a huge boost. Scott Barrett is back to captain the side. He suffered a nasty cut against Ireland and Chicago earlier on their tour, one that required 12 stitches. According to Robertson, his recovery has been remarkable. He said, "It's remarkable once you saw Scott's cut. He's got good healing powers. They've apparently had to hold him back in training, but now he is fully cleared and ready to lead his team out at Twickenham." Having their captain back on the field is a massive psychological advantage for New Zealand. So, what's the verdict? We have an informed England team with a powerful bench, facing a clinical New Zealand side that has its captain back and game breakers ready to be unleashed. The history, the Haka, the player matchups, it all points towards an unforgettable 80 minutes of rugby. I, for one, cannot wait. Who do you think will come out on top? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rugby content. See you next time.